What's up, fam? Neo is back. This is Boto Pali Love. Let's check it out. Follow-up single to Back to Sender. Tumfwe for Alachaya. Under Nexus. Okay artwork. Big Busy and he got like a good chemistry going. Ni love ya kuchita so. Hey. Better get it. Better get it. Catchy. Good beat. Why are we being so negative towards love these days, man? Triple M alande kwesi yako na vera zazen Vincenzo na Nkwakane love pabwalwa oyo nankwe. Hey. Nikolewe heartbreaking. It's a good concept. Better get it. Catch it. Flip. Wangenamo. Magero wankari machimbwi no plan. Wana wafara wana Jezebel. Hey. Wapakisa. This gender. Body love. Kolewe. Mama mulibe heartbreaking. Mama botolo. Look at it. Better get it. Big Busy on it with the guitar and the good beat. Dope drums. Nexus Music. Kurija agenda ikonta tuntu tonzuna. Achani wasila value ngatulive. I enjoyed those backing vocals yakuma last two. Thank you, Neo. Fam, this is dope. This is like a dope concept. There's like a few artists out here that I feel like songwriting is just something they do in their sleep. Abo Chungu, Israel, this guy, Josie, Yo Maps, Bashirota, female vocalists, maybe Wezi there, like strong songwriters who are like out here, Chimampi. Fam, this is good. This is a good concept. Like, if you really look at what happens to people who get heartbroken by gender, and let's not just put it on the women, men break hearts too. So women could relate to this song by saying, gender, if we call women bana ba Pharaoh na bana ba Jezebel, they could call us bana bandani, descendants of Adam. These people who are all sorts of things. But if we look at what happens to people who get heartbroken, iringi katuishi fe kuba fe ubwarwa fe bo wapone nako to just nurse your heartache and whatnot, but ubwarwa nabo ni depressant, so ntu aba addicted, ntu wasangati. The more you feel tipsy and feel high and feel like you are escaping that problem, the more dependent you are on the alcohol. So it becomes your next villain. If you looked at your ex as your villain, the alcohol now becomes your villain because you'll be fighting that addiction. Alcohol in small amounts, cheating, you're having fun with friends and family, doing good. But I choosing at each the next problem, you'll be that problem, you'll be what it's leaving you, but the alcohol becomes your next problem. So find another way to nurse your heartbreak, fam. Be a man or woman about it and grow out of it, or find another woman, not a rebound, but find love, don't give up on it, and hopefully that love will cover this past heartbreak. We've all been through it. Katuishi Mzambia these days, kulikoveka ka talema manje. How are we getting so tired of love at a young age, fam? Triple M, nom girls zave na chinez, na bafumio rwimbo rulya tamba kofe. Vincenzo nankwe ungachite bwanji bakubera baby kunwa. Uyu nankwe ati botu pari love. Why are we giving up on love so soon, fam? We increasing this same attitude of kula korwafe, kula using ana ama butiko na ma rebound. Let's not give up. Let's not give up. Let's have hope. Your soulmate is still out there. Hell no. Hell no. I don't trust nobody. Trust issues at 13, 14, 16 years old? 18? Trust issues? 21? No, fam. At least by 40 or maybe 39, you could say, Bampishamo sana, this gender. Wait. But there's still hope. There's a lot of, maybe 17 million, fam. Mozambia. You could still find love. You can't make the boto your love this soon. There's still hope, man. Checking a high school record deal. Are they still around? Are they still decent enough for you? Your type is still out there. The song is entertaining, nicely produced, great hook, great backing. Big Busy and this dude have this chemistry going that's so good. I can only hope after my At My Worst, after Back to Sender, and after the other one that came after At My Worst, you can now release an album or a mixtape or an EP or something, dude. Because I feel like if you continue on like this with too many singles just to feed the masses and have shows, you will not have a strong catalog to look back on in 10 years' time and say, Nilina my album, go check out my music and my growth. Because it's easy to follow growth with albums. It's harder to follow with just singles that disappear in a few years. If bloggers barufie nyimbo, or producers barufie manyimbo. I've met artists who've lost their own songs. They don't have the wave files. They don't have the original data. So keep those albums. Make those albums. So that even from your sound, like this album, let's say you work with Big Busy so much, and you notice this is the sound I have this time around. Yeah, Beregede, At My Worst, and that other song I loved, plus Back to Sender. You have this Spanish guitar sound going. You know that this sound is for this album and this era of Neo. Next album will have this sound, that producer, and that era, so that I'm growing through the albums. Give an example of Shefi from Apa, Sopamo, Heart of a Lion, Amnesia, Bon Appetit. I'm sure he's been working with a couple of different producers throughout. He can track his growth from there. You can't just depend on singles. It doesn't make an artist look very organized, especially when they grow big. An artist who have an album. I know people like to say I'm album, yeah, from Zambia, but you've got hit singles already, fam. What do you have to prove? That's a little point I thought I had to pick. I think you've proven your point now that you're no longer Mr. Underrated. People love you. It's time to give us a full body of work. And then next time around, you move ahead to another sound and another album and a different era of Neo. The same thing will happen for Chide One really soon. He already has the hits. People love him. We need an album so that we know that a certain chapter of Chide One's sound has ended. We are now looking forward to the next album and next thing that he'll show us, you know. But Muzambia kulikaja nikaziwa pasa masingo nikazienda kuma shows. Don't be like that. And I feel like that's where J Max is going when he keeps saying masingo next year ndiye mbe nitampasani album. How long has J Max been in the game? No debut album. Bashiro Tansha ishibanga bali kwa album, but nabo bakokola. We need like a solid album or a second album, you know. Albums represent structure and solid catalog. Good luck with that. I thought I'd give those examples, but I feel like as Neo, as the brand, watiuza kudala that you are a great songwriter ndiwe chikali, we need an album or a mixtape or an EP, something we can look back on and say, oh, go to Spotify and find Neo's profile. There's somewhere where you find most of his hits or singles that he came up on, and something that we can collect as a collector's item and say, nina Neo CD, nina Neo vinyl, or ningaende ku profile no ipeza body of work yake online and play it. Yeah. Otherwise, good singles, good song, relatable. Timakonda kumwa muno. Erotikonda. Anything that's relatable becomes a hit. You know where to catch us. That's how I know that you're a good songwriter. Good luck with your career, man. I love this song. Entertaining. I hope this is not like a real story where you had to depend on alcohol for a long time because your girl left you or something like that. But all in all, let me know what you think of Belegede Boto Pali Love Neo.